Makes a great noise, this thing, it really does. At least the road's dry. That's the main thing. They're dry, not too covered in mud, which is even better. And we're going. Well, good morning. We seem to have some success with the voice control of this GoPro today. It's really weird, you know. Sometimes it works, and sometimes it just decides not to bother, as those of you that have on the follow the channel will know. So yeah, well, thanks for keeping tuned on the channel. Big shout out to all the subscribers that are on the channel now. 240, which is yeah, it's a little drop in a very big ocean, but for me it's quite a big. How'd you go a bit too quick? For me, it's quite an eye opener. It really is. It really is. So yes, well, we're 2 weeks. We're 2 weeks in. 2 weeks on from when I was last out in the 750, and as you can see, the weather in the Shire has taken a distinct turn for the worse. But at least it's dry. It is dry. It's not currently raining, which is always a bonus. And we're as you can see, 6 degrees. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, 6 degrees on the V-Strom. 750 isn't tucked away for the winter. It will come out when the weather's half decent. But yeah, I'd rather not keep salt and stuff on it if I could possibly avoid it. And having the luxury of a couple of bikes in the garage. No need to get it all covered in crap. So yeah, there we go. So out with a mate at the minute. He's just bought a Fireblade. So we'll get no doubt we'll get a shot on that at some stage. So we're just having a bit of a cruise around, a sedate little run. And yeah, so well, I've been at local dealerships. So hopefully maybe in the next couple of months or in the new year there might be some content to come out of those. So they seem relatively interested in the channel, whether that's just whether just being diplomatic or not, I don't know. But either way, myself, well, I've had the 750 for 3 years next year, so there might be no doubt there'll be some test rides to come. Potentially, not too sure what we're going to do with that longer term. Man, I tell you what, this bike is so underrated. For 650, she hustles. Oh, slow down a bit there. There we go. For 650 touring bike. How much faster do you need to go? Yeah, so I would quite like to try a Kawasaki ZH2. Also, I see the new Yamaha, the new Tracer, the new Tracer 9 coming out, and the Tracer 9 GT. It looks quite interesting, especially with the semi-active suspension, etc. That might be worth a little look. I don't think I would change the not having this in the 750 in the garage. I don't think I'll be going for one of those, but you could certainly amalgamate the two. But those that are on the channel for those that have been following the channel for a while, and obviously there's a bit of sentimental attachment to this V-Strom for myself. So and to be honest, it does a lot of things very well. It really does. It's so underrated. So we'll see. I think it's my mate's fault actually that I've got quite an inkling to get something a bit old school. I don't know what. I can't really justify it at the minute, but yeah, maybe something old school sports bike. something like a GSXR 750S rad, or I don't know. Am I going to go past here? Yeah, let's go for it. Maybe an S-Rad 750. No doubt I'll get a shot on the blade at some stage. That'll be quite a good video. Well, I might have to wait till the new year. Depends on the weather. But yeah, I mean, it's I don't know something old school. It's probably watching 44 Teeth and the Budget Bike Battles. Probably brought that on. But yeah, something old school, and that's kind of why I like the 750, because it's it doesn't have a lot of gadgets on it apart from ABS and traction control. But even with traction control, to be honest, doesn't make enough power to really need it. But was it 106 brake at the rear wheel? So yeah, there could be something to come out of that. We'll see. I had a Daytona 600 many moons ago. The one that obviously did won the Isle of Man TT. Quite fancy 650 version of one of those, but I don't know. I do have an affinity for Suzuki's, generally speaking. So who knows? Or a blade. I've never had a fire blade. I've ridden I rode a 2004 blade before I bought my ZK4 GSXR 1000, which is this one here. Cracking bike. It was my first track bike, and then I bought a K6 there after that, and then I bought the K8 750. But no, I could have gone that way home actually. Never mind. That's what I get for not paying attention and talking. So yeah, there could be some things to come out of all that in the future. We shall see. But nice actually to give me some comments, give me some feedback on the channel, see what you'd like. I appreciate there isn't a lot of new bike content on the channel, but there are a lot of people that are kind of doing all that already. But yeah, it'd be good to jump on the back of that, of course. Of course it would do. So if that's something that's could be something that's worthwhile, yeah, get some content on the channel with regard to some new bikes. But hey, it is interesting, because I mean a lot of people are doing a lot of the same stuff. So what is it that gets people to view and subscribe? Is it people just doing random videos like this, or is it ones that people are just doing the same old stuff? They're taking out new bikes, they're doing reviews. I mean, there's other channels that have been doing that for an awful long time. You've got Lamb Chop, obviously, which has got loads of subscribers. Mrs. and Flyer, all these guys do all that sort of stuff. So that content's already there. So you have to start thinking, well, what's the point? Is it what does my opinion matter compared to some of these guys? But I suppose everyone's got their own thoughts. But hey, if that's what people want, then that's what I would do. But there's so many, there are so many channels. It's almost like being a bit. It's a bit like being a bit late to the party, really. What is it that people want to see? My current subscribers. What would you like to see me put on the channel? There's not had an awful lot of dialogue really, other than obviously a few of the regulars. So thanks to Nathan at Stonehaven. He's been on the channel. I've got quite a few 750 followers, which is great, and I would kind of like to keep the 750 in that respect, because it's I really do think it's such an underrated bike, as is this, to be fair. I mean, I don't ever think this bike was designed to be ridden this sportily, but it hustles. I mean, certainly with the long travel suspension, it makes you realise how flexible it is. And these like touring tyres as well, these trail tyres. I'm quite sure what these are, but they're really good for this sort of road. But if anything, it makes you realise that you don't need 200 brake horsepower to have fun, and you've only got to watch the latest latest videos of some of the 44 teeth stuff, you know, they've said how much fun they're having on that ZX7 and that GSXR 750. That you know, 200 brake horsepower is just wasted. It's wasted, and you know, you see them giggling along, and you just think, wow, that's what it's all about. It's all about having fun. It's all about having fun. So yeah, a bit of a random short video, this one, but just sort of keep you up to speed with the current thoughts and the current process of what I'm thinking about doing, and not too sure really. Probably might tap on the back of the Stonehaven trip last time out at Dunnottar Castle. When we start doing a couple of trips around Scotland, and you know, doing a few tours and stuff, and go and visit some castles and other bits and pieces. It seems to be quite people seem to quite enjoy that, and maybe that's what it is. You know, it's maybe not so much about bike reviews, because every man and his dog is doing those, but do something different, tap into something a little bit different. Do you know, or let's have a look at a castle, or go and get a bit of history out of the northeast of Scotland. Who knows? I'm quite happy just to blur the rubbish like I am at the minute, and you know, and throw it up, and if people want to watch it, great. It suits me. It suits me. Yeah. So well, the GS, the 310 GS, that'll be going the tail end of next year. That's just about stayed its welcome now. I mean, obviously that I bought that as a winter bike, as you know. I had a CRF 250 before that, but obviously I've taken the V-Strom over a lot sooner than I'd anticipated. Obviously losing Dad back in April, so I couldn't see the V-Strom go. So, and there's certainly no point in having this and the 310, and this is certainly more useful than the 310. As good as a little bike as it is, it's fun, but it is a bit slow. But it is something that I can maybe do a bit more off-road with. So who knows? Keep it and throw some off-road tyres on it, and go do a bit more exploring off-road. But that's a little bit limited. There's not many places you can go with that, really. Oh, this bike, every time I ride it, every single time I ride it, you just think it is so much greater than some of its parts. It really is. It really is. So I guess this is what, V-Stromming episode 3, is it? I don't know. I can't remember where I'm at with it. So, but yeah, no, give me your thoughts. What would you like to see on the channel? What you'd like to see more of? What would you like to see less of? You know, has there been a lot of interaction? Live videos, is that something that people want to see? I don't know. I don't really know what I've got to offer for that, but who knows? A Q&A session, something like that, God knows. I've had a lot of bikes over the years, so yeah, a bit late to the party really. If I started doing vlogging years ago when YouTube opened, it would have been yeah, I could double on every bike I've had, which is quite a few. Actually, I think it's I think I'm probably into the late 20s, maybe even maybe into the 30s as far as bikes I've had in the last well, since I passed my test, which was what, 1995. Had quite a lot, Dad and I, between us. We really have, but it's been good. You know, it's a great, been very fortunate to have so many bikes over the years. Really have. Oh, it's a shame. It's a big lump of deer there in the middle of the road. Oh God, that's a bit bumpy. Yeah, so that's it. Well, as you can see, it's a grey day, and just heading home now. So, but yeah, short sweet video back on the Strom. And yeah, no doubt there'll be more content over the coming weeks, heading into the depths of winter. Actually, quite. I've never actually been up through the Lecht when it's been snowing. So maybe that's a daft video to go and do. If it's not too bad, we'll see what transpires. So anyway, yes, we'll no doubt we'll head home, and we'll catch you on the next video. Once again, thanks for watching, thanks for sticking with the channel, and we'll catch you soon. Bye for now. Makes a great noise, this thing, it really does.